So we're always looking to find out what true love is. When is my spouse going to really appreciate, or my friend going to appreciate what I do for them? Um, and the truth is that very often we ask ourselves, why is it that quality time is that's what women like the most, or gifts, they love to have gifts, or it's strange that why is this the things that make them feel the most love, or even the attention, the physical attention. So the truth is, if you ask yourself when you get married, or when you have a relationship, how much really do you I love her, or how much do I do for her? And it goes obviously from women to men too, but the man as the one in charge of initiating the love and creating that commitment. So really, when we get married, 95% of what we do is for ourselves. So for example, why do you go work? Even if you were not married, you probably go work. Even if you do it for yourself because you want to make a living, otherwise you're nothing. So you don't say, oh, look, I go work, have an excuse, I go work for you. No, you go work for yourself. And look, I bought a house and a car. No, you did that for her, you did that for yourself. Because you want dignity, you want honor, you want to be respected. I have a house, you want to be a man, you have a car, you do it for yourself. You say, oh, look, I got married to you, I chose you. You chose yourself because you wanted her, because she was beautiful. You wanted to have physical pleasure, emotional pleasure, intellectual stimulant. It's like having a good friend. You hang out with a friend because you feel good about it. So how much did you actually get married to that woman? How much did you choose that woman because really you saw something for her? Right? Then you say, yeah, I wanted a family. Look, we built a family. I did it for you. I don't have kids for you. No. You wanted the family and kids for your own continuity, because you wanted to have a family tree, and that's what people do. How can you live without that? For your own honor. And a lot of other things we do because of the other. So 95% of what you do really during your day is for yourself, for your own pleasure, because it feels good. True love really starts happening when it starts not feeling that good, meaning when you're not trying to derive any pleasure from it. Not that you cannot, but that's not the focus. The focus is, I'm going to go out of my way to make sure that she has pleasure, that she enjoys. Is she emotional? So you have to ask yourself, okay, what can I do today that's going to make her feel good, feel pleasure, not in the way that I want, in the way that she wants. So in a way, you have to find out what's the most important thing for her. And really, that's why quality time and gifts and attention, all that, is something that is going to be part of true love. Why? Because it has nothing to do with your own pleasure and your own thing. It's completely given. Your time, you're giving your time completely. That's why you take off your time work or that to call for 5 minutes. And to take time that can never be given back. You have to stop your own pleasure, so to speak, to call her. You're saying, my time belongs to you now. I'm giving you my time. This is for your own pleasure, right? Same thing, gifts. Gifts, you have to give a gift, not that you like, obviously. You give that she likes, and you're buying it. You're saying that you're not deriving anything from that. With the pleasure of giving something, obviously, but it's not for you, not getting anything in return. So, and then those are the main thing. And also same thing, attention and noticing things Because you can think, yeah, physical pleasure, hugging, all that. This, we all get pleasure for ourselves most of the time, unless you're in a good mood and the woman wants to have a hug, then you're really giving by giving the hug, because it's not about you. So really, you should look during your day, like, when am I truly giving? Don't stay on the 95% taking, because it transforms us into monsters, and that's the Satan wants to do everything so that we don't give. So you have to reassess everything you do, and even when you work, and even when you want to have a family and a house and a car and all that, there's a way to turn it upside down and say, okay, if I had a house, what type of house will my wife wants to have? If I had a car, what type of car will my wife want to have? If I had if I go work, what type of work would be that it gives more time to be with my wife, that enables us to be more happy together. So you gotta rethink. You can transform those 95% also. It doesn't mean that it's all about you. You can transform your whole life into living. But if you really ask yourself why you do things, you realize that most of the time it's for you. So you have to switch that. At the end, your job is to make the other happy, especially when it's not comfortable for you. When it starts not being comfortable and not necessarily exciting, and you're not in the mood, that's when you're showing true love. You're breaking the boundaries of your own emotional or physical desires and pleasure, and then you're actually really giving. So I hope we all get to become 100% givers and make the world a better place and truly love each other כאיש אחד בלב אחד.